Hi, I'm Miss Tibbetts. I teach AP Language and Composition at Copper Hills, and if you're watching this video, it's because you or your student has decided to take AP Language and Composition. Congratulations, great choice. I'm so excited to work with you, and AP Language and Composition is literally and truly the most useful AP course you can possibly take in preparation for college and other AP courses and life in general. This is where we learn the skills of high level reasoning and breaking claims down into their smaller component parts and understanding what makes arguments work and what works to convince people and how you can adapt those same skills to the contexts and situations that you're faced with and be ready to use those skills on a dime. So I'm so glad you decided to take this class. It's a little bit different than most classes because it's skills based and not content based. So if you're thinking about the AP test, for example, your goal isn't to learn and memorize a lot of information and then prove that you remember that information. The goal is to build and learn and gain skill and ability and then prove that skill and ability on the test. So the skills that we focus on that are given to us by the College Board are claims and evidence, reasoning and organization, the rhetorical situation, so understanding the context that you're speaking and listening in, and then style, being able to put personality and flair into your work so that it stands out and is uniquely yours. Um, we will focus really heavily on all four of these categories throughout the year, and we're going to spend the entire year building these skills. Because it's skill-based and not content-based, the grading is going to be quite a bit different. So it's going to be self-assessed each quarter. That means that we'll be working in class with lots of feedback and collaboration and reflection. And then come the end of the quarter, your student will have the opportunity to have a one-on-one conference with me where they will say, okay, in each of our four skill areas, this is the level of mastery that I have. This is how good I am at that skill for this quarter. And we'll set goals for each quarter so the students know where they should be in terms of that skill by the end of the first, second, and third quarter. And then they're the ones who get to say, I deserve an A in reasoning and organization. And here's the work that I've done this quarter to show that that's the grade I deserve. This is really important for the AP class because it's not enough for them to turn in their work and then have the teacher say, you did this well or you didn't do very well. They need to be the ones who understand whether or not they're doing well while they're working. That's what makes this class relevant to real life. In real life, if you don't know how you did on a project or a report until you get your feedback from the boss, that's a problem. You need to be able to look at your own work and say, all right, is this what the boss is looking for? Does this match the expectations that the boss has set? And then by the same token, the same is going to be true on the AP test. If they don't know whether they've done well until they turn it in, then it's a mystery to them and they are entirely reliant on the AP reader. If, however, they are empowered and able and understand the skills enough to look at their own work and say, how am I doing? Is this the level of essay that I want to turn in? They're going to know their score basically before they even send it out. And it's not going to be a mystery. It's going to be them showing that they really understand the skill and that they can execute it. So, what does that mean for you? It means that if you want to see what we're doing in class, you're not going to look on Skyward. Skyward's just going to show the final grade for the quarter, which will be determined by your student using their work as evidence at the end of the quarter. So, it really won't say much to you at all. You are instead going to want to check Canvas. Canvas will have a running record of everything we have done and everything we're currently doing in class. And you're also going to want to check with your student. Your student should know what we're learning and why we're learning it and how it lines up with those College Board skill categories. If not, then that's when you know that you want to check in with your student and remind them that it's all on them. They're the ones who are responsible to assess their own work and to be aware of the reasons why we're learning something. I want to reassure you that this isn't me signing out and like taking a step back. I am going to be heavily invested with your student, which means that they're going to get more one on one time and more qualitative feedback, not just saying you got 5 out of 6 points, but qualitative feedback as in what you need to improve and the areas of this skill where you have room to grow and strategies to help you grow in that area. So check Canvas and be talking to your student. They're the ones in control. They're going to know more about their grade and their learning than Skyward or Canvas or even me. They're the ones who are the most heavily invested. I'm really excited to work with your student and you this year. Bye.